All right, guys, let's see who's on. Mr. Blacks and Team BlackSmith. All right. Uh, Hold on for one moment. All right, I am back. There goes the comments. Sorry about that. I still had it in private setting. Can everyone hear me? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can I get a thumbs up for the volume? All right, cool. All right, I see more people on here. PR, gun defense, yo, Big Easy, RN Tactical, my man Warren, Northeast Fishing and Firearms Training. Oh, JK. What's up, Jason? How's it going, man? There's my baby right there. K Go. 2A and LA. That's what's up. Sorry, gotta use the mouse next time. So working through my stuff. Tactical Tina, Major Havoc. There you go. Frank Bank, the one and only Bunker Gun Shop. Bunker Gun Shop. Much respect there. Love those guys. If you haven't checked out the Bunker Gun Shop and their inventory, please check out their YouTube page, check out their website, team, channel sponsor, Frank Bank, Chris. Those guys, some of the best in the business. And the reason why I love Bunker Gun Shop, it's just not one specific gun. It's about their knowledge and experience that comes behind what they're selling. So check those guys out, please. Please check them out. What we got here? Tactical Tina. But took a while for me to get my first live up. My man Ricky from RN Tactical was pushing me for months to get myself out here. So big ups to RN Tactical, my man Ricky, for getting me here, pushing me. And my man 2A in LA. Man, I'm telling you, that guy right there, real deal. Much respect. That guy just comes in, welcomes you with open arms. And when I went out there to go see him, that was probably the best time I had. So big ups to 2A in LA, welcome me out there in Los Angeles, his hometown. That's what I like, just building relationships. And that's the whole purpose that I started Team BlackSmith. And just getting out there and, I'm just an introvert. I could sit back in the corner and just be quiet all day. So this is a big leap for me doing this YouTube live. And even when I do the gun reviews, that is a challenge. So I'm not a natural in front of the camera. So bear with me. Whoa, 2A in LA. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Wow. Much respect on that one. Okay. Did not expect that. So thank you very much. But even in my gun reviews and all the comments, I try to respond to everyone so I can just build that relationship with regards to just understanding what people are looking for. And trust me, I learn from all the comments, good or bad. They really test my knowledge and patience. But again, big ups for the people that follow me, that provide me information, that give me guidance, even enjoy the channel itself. I tell you, it's a challenge for myself. I cannot just say that enough. So much respect to all my viewers, subscribers, members. It just goes to show you that the 2A community is so welcoming. And I just got into this like 4 years ago. And 4 years ago, I did not like guns at all. Not one bit. Did not want a gun in my house, in my presence. Uh, but with all the stuff that was going on in Philadelphia at the time, it just got me worried. Like if someone was to break into my house, I got a bat and I have a knife. Does that stop a gun? No. So I had to learn as much as I could about guns, and that's where uh, Frank Bank from the Bunker Gun Shop came in. Once I hooked up with that brother, man, I'm telling you, it was all over. It was a wrap. I just got caught up in every possible gun that was out there. Uh, I just couldn't understand what can make a gun shoot better than another gun. So my first gun that I got was a CZ75 SP01 double action. I thought that was the best out there. I did no research to say, hey, that looks cool. And that was pretty much the majority of the guns I first started in my collection. It just looked good, more aesthetics than practicality or function. I didn't care how it felt in the hand or anything else, or how it shot. I said, oh, it looks good, that works. But more Frank started educating me on guns and started learning from my man David Chang. David Chang from CDC LLC, Civilian Defense Concepts. Learning from him. Just then I started stepping my game. I was like, you know what? Sold all the guns that was more aesthetics and not practicality or functionality, and here we are. So every gun I purchase, I do a lot more research on, and it just grew and grew and grew. And then that first gun where you put out over $2,000, whew, that was a shock. But my first 2011 was a Bull Armory SAS2 Air, and I still have that one, probably one of the top ones in my collection. But I'm at 2A in LA. I did not get into modifications until I ran into 2A in LA. And I was like, you know what? It's good to modify guns. Change up the triggers, change up the slide a little, the spring weights, change up the grip module. So I started looking at things at 2011s a little bit differently when I hooked up with him. But ooh, okay. Any questions coming in? Want to appreciate everyone for jumping on. Whoa, Ralph. I'm sorry, it's scrolling down here. What's up, Ralph? How you doing, man? Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate that. Patrick. Oh, thanks, fam. I appreciate you for coming through, my brother. Tactical Tina. Howard J. What's up? I see a lot of people on 2A stream jumping in, so I appreciate it so much. You just have no idea. Have no idea. But I didn't have any specific topic other than, just talking about the 2011s that's out there in the space right now. What I'm looking to do in the future with some of my guns in my collection, but more so talking more about guns and how they translate to self-defense and also for competitions. Like I had some of my team on here. I have Warren Kennedy, my man Ricky Neves from RN Tactical. And like I said, the competition world is completely different than being at a gun range and shooting a gun all day at a still target, even if you're hitting different spots on the target. And one thing I did learn about shooting competitions and having a specific gun. Yes, a 2011 is probably the best gun that you can use and shoot. But I tell you, I've seen people with Glocks. Let's just start right there. And they just run those guns, hands down, lights out, just efficiently hitting targets left and right, just all alphas. But it all comes down to the shooter, not the gun at the end of the day. But I tell you that the upgrades, thanks for that, Major Havoc. Appreciate that. Upgrade your guns is important because all of these guns that come stock, the one thing I learned is the triggers. The triggers are so important. The trigger pull, the trigger reset. I didn't learn any of that until early last year, how important the triggers, a light trigger versus a heavy trigger with regards to concealed carry, with regards to self-defense, or even competition triggers. And also the spring weight Had no idea about spring weights and anything else that with regards to the recoil systems. That's why when you see my reviews, I'm always fascinated about the recoil system and how people vary, just slight differences on how they set those up or build those. We got bring in the Midas touch over here. Yes, yes. Thank you, Tina. Thank you. Yeah, Big Easy. Like the guns that I had that had sloppy triggers, I did not know how to change out triggers, and I still don't on 2011s. Hopefully, I'll get there next year. But triggers are so important, and to me, the best triggers out there for 2011s are the Infinity triggers and the Atlas triggers. Red Dirt triggers follow behind there. Um, and Bull Armory triggers, they're pretty solid, but I haven't seen someone use a Bull Armory trigger in any other 2011 except for Bull Armory. Uh, but someone can drop A2A in LA. Have you ever seen a Bull Armory trigger in any other gun outside of a Bull Armory? Just a quick question out there. But with regards to the shooting team, I didn't get into shooting. I didn't even think about competition shooting. My buddy Mike Smith, who's part of the team, he called me one day and said, Mike, you want to do an IDPA match? I'm like, what's that? And it was a local one. And I just went out there and started competing. I mean, it was slow and painful to watch that video. I post some of it, but yeah, but drastic difference from day one versus right now. But it's still a lot to learn. That's what I got Warren, Ricky, Ross, Mike Smith, and also Omar. Those guys, they really pushed me and showed me a lot. I always find people that know more than me about specific things. And that's what the team itself brings to the table that makes me better or wants to improve. I get a little stubborn sometimes with my dry fire drills. Yes, Warren. He stays on top of me all the time. But those guys are some serious solid shooters. I mean, they're just moving up in the rankings. I'm proud of my team and how they keep motivating me to continue to do what I do. They're going to surpass me. I know that. With regards to rankings in the USPSA. Yeah, that I know you would have loved that one more. Okay, okay. 2A in LA say he has not seen any Bull Armory triggers on any other 2011. Yeah, I don't think they work in any other gun but Bull Armory, but that's just my opinion since I haven't seen them being swapped out. But uh, now let me ask a question: who do you think is the best gunsmiths out there? Would you rank Vulcan versus DSC Gunworks? I know you got a bunch more out there. I just watched some of them. But I've been using DSC Gunworks for quite some time now, and they've been bringing back some solid work. Oh, the Hayes trigger. Woo! That was a solid pickup, man. The wait time is killing me on that. That may go onto the list next year. For wow, if I do that 2025, that will be 2026. Oof. But yeah, that Hayes trigger is ridiculous. And also the what's the other one that we were trying out? It was the Hayes and that other one that they had at Covert. The Rafferty. The Rafferty. That gun was pretty nice. It did remind me of an Atlas. Um, yeah, so I mean, it's a solid gun. I didn't know how good it was until I actually felt it. But that's a pretty nice gun. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add that in the collection or not. I believe SCCY has the best triggers. Okay, I can all right, get a little debate on that one, Patrick. But now I haven't actually tried it yet. So I will have to get a little bit more experience behind those triggers. The Rafferty, there we go. Yes. Thomas, welcome My brother, thanks for joining, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, a lot of these guys, man. Oh, that was a joke. Oh, all right. I was sitting there scratching my head for a while. I was pausing, but all right. I appreciate that follow up on there. Yeah, Thomas, thank you, man, for joining, man. Appreciate you. Oh, a lot of joking going on around here. Now, I never fired a Rafferty either, but the way it feels, the trigger pull, the slide, the frame fit. I mean, it's up there with Atlas and close to infinity. I mean, those are just some of the best out there. Yeah, 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 Frank, you're right. Nighthawk triggers. Nighthawk is they don't like me too much. Always I give them great reviews, but I always find guns that at half the cost that are not built on the same level, but with regards to the trigger pull and all that other stuff, Nighthawk coming in from $5 to like $7,500 for their models. Uh, it's I don't know. I'm indifferent about Nighthawk, but I love Nighthawk. They're solid builds, like the Sandhawk TRS Comp. That is a tank. I love that gun. I never used it in competition. I only use it for tactical training, but I never decided to use that in the competition. We got here. It's the only Nighthawk I regret trading in, and Frank told me not to do it because now I'm regretting it. Is the Agent 2. Yeah, that was a sad trade in. Yeah, I'm regretting that one. But yeah, you warned me, Frank, not to trade it in, but I did. But I had to get that Combat Master, so I had to sell it. Oh, the Hayes Sight Track. Oh, that's gonna be a nice pickup, Major Havoc. Oh, I can't wait to see that one. Now, so Major Havoc, he's working along with Cosent, and he designed one of their guns. I'm sorry, I'm going blank on the gun, but like I said, that guy has a lot of knowledge and experience about guns and building guns. So he teamed up with Cosent. Now, I didn't have a great first time experience with Cosent arms. Yeah, I did 3 reviews on the COS 21. A lot of QC issues. I'm not sure what they were doing over there, but I know Major Havoc, his experience and his knowledge about guns, got those guys back on the right track, especially with his model. Um, he's just been a wealth of knowledge. We communicate back and forth, YouTube, Instagram, email. Solid dude. Can't wait to meet up with him later on in the year. Oh yeah, the V12 V12 ports. Wow. Yeah, the ports. That's always a debate. Ports versus comps. I always thought comps were probably the best out there. Now, with regards to ports, I love ports, and I feel as though they have a slight edge on the comp. But the only downside to ports, they get dirty very quickly. It could be the ammo that I use. I don't have experience with all ported guns, but like even the chunk ports, they can get dirty very easily if the chunk port's not cut correctly. So I did have some experience, some issues with my Prodigy with the choke point initially, but it's just something you have to stay on top of. Even the V ports, stay on top of it if you're doing competitions. It's something you got to just keep an eye on, make sure it stays clean. But the try and true gun, always the measuring stick for all 2011s is that Staccato XC. Now, that's probably the third best in my collection. No, the XC is just that gun. I would say it's the Glock of all 2011s. I never had an issue with an XC. It's just one of the best out there. Yep, here we go. 2A in LA, 100% on ports. Top is coming up there. Yeah, I invalidate the warranty on my Bull Armory TAC 5. I went to go get it ported by DSC Gunworks. Yeah, every time I got back home and tried to purchase it, it's always sold out. So yeah, had to take a hit on that. So I don't think I'll be selling it anytime soon. Hopefully, I won't have any problems. Uh, tough debate. What's the market? Let's try this October. Where we at? All right, Iron Monkey. All right, I didn't make a big deal about this when I did my review on the Prodigy Project Phase 2, the evolution. It's that one. It's one guy at Iron Monkey who's just like, the guy was not helpful at all, arrogant, just. But the other four people at Iron Monkey, they were a solid team. They helpful, on Johnny on the spot, give me my information. They called me, talking about the designs they put on the gun. I mean, talk to those guys, but I did not get the guy's name. It's just that one guy there. I wish I would have got his name. I would have probably called him out. But don't let that take away from the experience from Iron Monkey. Like I said, you got that one bad apple. Don't let the one bad apple spoil everything else. Iron Monkey is a solid company. The 8 to 10 week wait time, make it 30, 40-week wait time. They are just getting inundated with a lot of requests. And as you can see from the video review that I did for the Iron Monkey, the Prodigy, just the work is just immaculate. I mean, Frank, what did you think about the Iron Monkey design? I took it up there so you can take a look at it. My bad, bro. I never talk bad about the XC. Love the XC, man. Love the XC. I know that's your baby right there, man. But hold on. You shot the Erebus. I thought you changed your mind on that. The XC, you put the Erebus first. So I don't know. I'm just putting it out there, man. The Erebus. It's a different story. What we got here? All right, so that's a good question, Tina. What's your thoughts on the Prodigy with the trunk port? I mean, honestly, I think I'm going to wait. I'm not sure if Springfield got their QC issues under control. I hope they did. So maybe wait around and see what that looks like. But yeah, Prodigies. It's like, as soon as you get them, you got to send them out to get them upgraded. The only Prodigy that I did not have to mess with is my 4.25. But it seems like the 5-inch Prodigies have the most issues. So one Prodigy I sent down to Skip's Guns. He upgraded that one. And the other one I sent to DSC Gunworks. Just those two guys are pretty solid with regards to upgrading Prodigies and making them run just as good as the higher end 2011s. Really? Sure about that, Thomas? I'm not sure. Man, the gun looks good, man. It looks good. That Prodigy with the Iron Monkey. I mean, the upgrades. Come on, you pulled the trigger, man. You said it was a nice trigger. But yeah, it's still a Prodigy. I mean, the slide to frame fit, it's not the same as XC or Nighthawk, and doesn't even come close to an Atlas. But for a Prodigy, it is a good Prodigy. That's how Springfield should have came out with it. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, watching the comments scroll through. I don't know about that one, but that would be an interesting challenge there, Major. The XC versus the V12. Wow, 12 ports. That's like another level. Nah, I mean, that's a good question, Big Easy. I mean, really, is it still a Prodigy? I would say no. I mean, any gun that you upgrade. Let me just put this out here. If you like, a lot of people get their XCs, the Staccato XC. I don't mind upgrades. Would I upgrade my XC? Maybe down the road, I'm thinking about Atlas trigger, but my XC just runs great. I mean, I do prefer flat triggers over curved triggers. Uh, just my personal preference. But the XC runs great. But if you upgrade the XC, change the internals, change the trigger, uh, is it still the Staccato XC? Gina, welcome, my sister. Thank you for joining the chat. Okay, there we go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Now, by far, the Atlas. I mean, if I had to put the Atlas up against the Infinity, just to be honest, the Infinity uh, beats out the Atlas with regards to just the build, the action, just the quality of it. I mean, just slight differences that put the Infinity above the Atlas. Disregarding all the flash and all the other designs that Infinity does for their guns. Yeah, but Atlas is the ones I would use for competition, self-defense, concealed carry, along with the Bull Armory, EDCs, some of the best out there, I believe. Next to the Sig Macro. What we got here? I got you, Warren. Yeah, like I said, me and my team, we get in some challenges. These guys, they really push me. They really push me. But yeah, we are going to put that competition up between the teams. So hopefully, I'll put a couple of guns on the table for everybody, so no one has to pick one gun. So whoever is going to be the winner of that one. Sub Troy, thanks for joining. Now the gun I shoot the most is my. Let's see here. The gun I shoot the most is my Atlas Erebus. At first it was the Staccato XC, but the Atlas Erebus, I'm telling you, is just to me the ultimate competition gun. Not disregarding the race guns out there like the Atlas Chaos, the Infinity 38 Super Comp, even the Phoenix Trinity Honcho. No, even the new guys on the block. You got Accuracy X. The race guns are just another level. Those are probably the best flattest shooting guns that you can ever compete with. They do take a little practice to get used to, with regards to the longer barrel, the balance and the weight moving around different stages. But the race guns are just another category. So when I say the Erebus is probably the all-around perfect competition gun, because of the size, the weight, the balance, just the feel of the grip. I mean, Atlas grips, probably some of the best grips out there. It may be some debate about that. But you have Chili grips, in my opinion, probably like up there with Atlas. The new version of the Chili grips with the little bump out on the back strap, that really makes all the difference. Thank you, Major. What do I got coming? Let's see. I got some things. Oh, absolutely 2A. Erebus is a beast. That's our favorite guns. Coming later on this year, I got the Bull Armory TAC 5 come from BSC Gunworks. I'm more on upgrades going into the end of this year. And my 10mm SCI Nitro 10. I sent that to DSC Gunworks. That one's just going to be ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not going to drop any hints on that one. I'm just going to surprise everybody with that 10mm. 10mm are so hard to tune. Like the STI Nitro 10, that had like a 22, 23-pound recoil spring. I could barely rack the slide. It was very difficult. So I sent it off to DSC. Hopefully they will tune that 10 millimeter so it's easier to handle. But overall, like a lot of the guns I have are uh, collectibles. A lot of the guns you will not see me use in the competition. They're just safe queens or range toys, things that people go, ooh, ooh, that's a beautiful gun. But you'll never see me compete or do tactical training with it. Pretty much showpieces. Oh, nice. So Thomas, you got your TAC Pro out there and shot it. Yeah, you gotta drop me some info on that. Email me and let me know how that went. I was supposed to get mine back hopefully the middle of September. Kingdom Defense, welcome, my brother. Appreciate you. Oh, you know what? This guy right here, Trayvon, #1 dope instructor. Now, I could say a lot about this guy. We'll be on here for hours, but this guy right here, Trayvon, out of North Carolina. When I first started doing YouTube reviews, gun reviews, this guy was the first one to reach out to me, and we talked for hours. This is one of the realest dudes that opened up to me, and it's like complete stranger. I'm like, man, who is this guy? But Trayvon, straight up dude, love this guy, man. You got to check his page out. He is an amazing instructor. I mean, this dude trains so many people. It's nonstop. I mean, down south is just another breed of 2A enthusiasts. Up here it's hard to get people to train. Some people, they kind of flake out at the last minute, or just don't get committed, or give them a call so you can get them to train. It like doesn't make any sense up here. But Trayvon, good work down there, man. Admire you, your drive, motivation, getting everybody in the 2A community all set and prepped, man. Like one of the best dudes out there, man. So reach out to Trayvon, IG, #1 dope instructor. Check out his YouTube page. I mean, dude's one of the realest. So I appreciate you, man. Much respect. Oh, you know what? I have not. I was thinking about sending my DWX to Cajun Gun Works for the porting. And I don't know, probably just the porting and doing some different designs with the grip, maybe. Probably swap out the trigger. DWX. That was one of those guns that I had to have. Not particularly say I particularly liked it, but it was one of those rare guns that caught my interest. I love shooting it. Would I use it in the competition? Probably not. I'll probably leave that to my man Ricky R in Tactical. He loves CZs. Look, Ricky shoots irons like a madman. I always say, man, upgrade to an optic. Like he really doesn't need a red dot on his gun. The guy is just ridiculous. But I don't know. I may send out my DWX next year to Cajun Gun Works. Uh, oh, definitely. They're very thick. Man, 10 millimeters. I mean, I love my Nitro 10. It's probably the 10 millimeter that I can handle. Like I said, I shot a Smith & Wesson 10 millimeter, a Glock 10 millimeter. Brutal on the hands. Now the 10 millimeters with the polymer grip, they do absorb a lot more recoil than the metal grips. But the action and performance, I do prefer 2011 platform for 10 millimeter. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Still learning my history on the guns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Trayvon. Appreciate that, man. Man, Combat Master Alpha. I'm telling you that's probably the best gun out of Terran Tactical's lineup. Now, nothing against the Sand Viper or the Pit Viper, but when you get into the STI Combat Master original one and the lineup where they collaborated with STI in comparison to what Terran is putting out now, the quality in the build, it's you can tell the difference. Now, it's nothing against Terran Tactical. The Sand Viper, great shooting gun. I love it. You know, there are issues with the grip safety. I do have to get that pinned. I'm not sure why they did the grip safety like that. They should have just had a pinned grip safety from the beginning. But the Combat Master Alpha it got the appropriate name. It is the alpha of all Terran Tactical's guns out there. And big ups to the Bunker Gun Shop and Frank Bank. I know what you did for me on that one, man. Trust me, it does not go unnoticed. I appreciate you and Chris for doing what you did for me for that Combat Master Alpha. That was a huge, big ups in my collection. So thank you. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you. Yo, Ross. Rose, what's up, man? What's going on, my brother? Another guy from Team BlackSmith. I'm telling you, Ross, Warren, Ricky, those guys, man, they're going to be doing some big things in the competition space, man. You know, hopefully I can follow their lead going into next year. Hitman, thank you for joining. XDM Elite. No, I haven't shot the XDM 10mm. I've seen it at a couple of gun shops, but I have to try that out one day. Hopefully, I think Target Shooting Solutions in Avondale, PA, they have one for rent, so I may try that out. What's got here? All right, so I'm just rambling on with a lot of stuff off the top of my head. So trust me, I'm not sure if it's showing or not. I am like extremely nervous, so I got my coffee to calm me down. But what I do want to do, and like who's on? All right, so I do have some giveaways, and big ups to 2A in LA. I'm not going to try to steal your clearance, but I got some shirts and some hats. So I'm gonna do 6 giveaways tonight. Not just to my members, but to everyone who wants to jump on. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. You'll be seeing more of her. Thank you, baby. So let's do this. I want to do some giveaway. I want to do 2 giveaways. Now, since the size is going to be an issue, I have small, medium, large, and extra large for the shirts. So anybody that wants to, and I'll just go down the line. Let's start with a medium. Just do hashtag medium, and that'll be the hat and shirt that I will be giving away there. 2A in LA, you make this look too easy, man. I was fumbling around with this all day. But that's the first giveaway. So let me know by doing hashtag medium. If I don't see no one doing hashtag medium, I'll do a hashtag large. All right, cool. Thanks, Thomas. I'll be looking out for those, man. You know, Thomas, one of those straight up dudes, always. Oh, XXL. Oof. I have an extra large. I don't have XXL, but Thomas, drop me your information. I'll get that XXL out to you. 2A, 1 of those. All right, so let's do this. All right, so this would be for the medium. Now, look, if you don't fit a medium, you want to give this to a friend or someone else. All right, I'll do the ones that's showing up the most. And everyone's an extra large. Okay, let's do extra large. Uh, Now it's going to be pretty easy if I don't see too many extra larges coming in. Uh, Ellie, I got to talk to you about how you do this so quickly, man. I don't think I have the right one. Uh, all right. Who we got? Who we got? All right, that's all good, Thomas. That's what's up. All right. All right, Major. I'm gonna put you in. So if you just want the hat, I will do that. Yeah, and guys, I never push or promote, being a member or subscribing or anything else. If people like the content, they will subscribe, they will like. People want to be members to the channel, feel free. I'm all for it. Um, like I said, I just love to get on here and build relationships with people and communicate with people. And trust me, I learned so much from everybody. Uh, so feel free to do what you want to do with my channel, share it, like, subscribe, memberships. Uh, throw some dollars this way to support the channel. Trust me, ammo is not cheap. Uh, like I said, I got the team sponsor, the Bunker Gun Shop. But like I said, I appreciate all they do for me. But at the same time, you don't take advantage of anyone when they're doing for you when they really don't have to. So, all right. So let's see. I think that is it. All right. So let's do the. All right. I think I got this right. Let me see. Uh, okay. Like I said, you do this too easy. All right. So here we go. First giveaway. All right, Howard J. Howard J. You're the winner. So that's an extra large shirt. Hold on for a minute. Don't have a pen, but I will put this in. Howard, I'm gonna give you my email address. It's Mr. Blackson at teamblacksmithllc.com. Send me your info there, and I will get that out to you as quickly as possible. All right, so we got some more giveaways coming. All right, so extra large shirt and hat. All right, so let's see here. Let me get rid of that. Okay, we're back. All right, so big ups to Howard J, our first winner of our first giveaway. And Howard, let me know what color you want. You have the military tan or the green. So, yeah. All right, so what we got? Yeah, let me post that. I know it's a long one. Okay, here we go. And so that's the email address to all our winners tonight of the giveaways. Send me your info there, and I'll have that shipped out to you. And team, I did not forget you. You do have your shirts and hats for your family and loved ones. I do have your team shirts for RN Tactical. So that's waiting for you. Those are not giveaways. You got to be part of the shooting team for to get those shirts. So what do we got here? All right, Dennis. Dennis, welcome aboard. Appreciate you joining. Big ups to PR Defense. I seen them comment earlier. All right, so that was a extra large. For the ladies, I don't think we have too many ladies here, but guys, if you want your lady to have a shirt, this will be a raffle for a woman's shirt. It's cut for a woman, so it's a woman's shirt, not a man's shirt. All right, so anybody that wants a woman's shirt, either for their girlfriend, wife, best friend, do hashtag woman. And I'm gonna keep everybody in here who was in here before. Okay, drop those in here. Jane Thomas. Well, Ross, you're getting one already, but I'll throw you in there anyway. Now, Ross, you're getting one already, so I'll leave that aside. So part of the team, man. Jane Thomas, Big Easy. Yeah, it may be rigged. So I'll leave you off, man. Not with the wheel, it's not rigged, but you already got one, bro. You already got one. So do you, Warren. So no worries there, bro. I'll make sure I have enough for to pass around. I already sent out some to my man Trayvon. His shirt and hats are going out. Just so we just connect on a different level. 2A in LA, definitely gotta get at you, man. All right, so that's all I see there. I think I have everybody. So let's try this again. Yep. Sorry. Gotta get a mouse next time. All right. Okay. All right, so this is for a woman's shirt. I didn't see Major Havoc chime in. I'm gonna keep him on. All right, so take out Major Havoc. Sorry for the speed. It's not there yet. I see what you meant, 2A in LA, when you did your first live, trying to work out all the bugs. And what's the most efficient way. All right, so here's for the woman's shirt and hat. They're commercials? See? God. Never ends. All right, Norwood Elderman. I'm not sure if he asked for a woman's shirt. I might have missed that. Might have to do a respin. Norwood, if you can chime in real quick. Lock and Barrel. What is up, man? Appreciate you, sir. Man, I love your reviews, man. I love your reviews. Very well done. Appreciate you, man. Go check out Lock and Barrel on Instagram. Does some great reviews. Uh, yeah, one of the up and coming best that I've seen so far. Always admire his reviews and his page. All right, so Norwood Elderman, send me an email. If I'll probably do another one for a woman's shirt because I don't think Norwood actually chimed in. Yeah, I got to get rid of those commercials for the live. All right, so I don't see Norwood Elderman chime in, so let me take him out. I'm gonna redo the spin. All right, Big Easy. All right, hit me up your information for. Okay, I got you, Norwood. Norwood. Big Easy, you are the winner of the woman's shirt there. Like I said, drop me your info, the color, and the size. Like I said, the sizes are limited. So big ups to Big Easy. Thank you very much, sir. I'll have that out to you pretty soon. All right, Norwood. If you want a hat, since you did come, was a winner of the wheel, just send me your information. I will definitely send you a hat out. What else we got? All right, so let's see here. So 2 giveaways. Now I'm going to try to do a live. Man, I have no idea. Probably twice a month, just to get my feet wet, and see how this goes. But like I said, it's a lot of stuff I have sitting around here that I have not used. I probably will never use. I even have optics that I haven't used yet. Like cameras I haven't used yet. That I don't think I will never use. So it's going to be a lot of giveaways coming up on the next lives. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I'm just looking around the room here and just seeing a lot of stuff that I'm not using. Thomas, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Like any questions for me, for the team with regards to competition shooting, self-defense, training. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Snap. What was that? Trying to snap at you photography. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. This doing live or even doing the gun reviews on the recorded is nerve-wracking. I'm telling you, when I do a gun review or the recording of it, it's like take 200. I got some really good editing skills. But like I said, it's when you push yourself to do different things, that's the only way you'll grow and get better at things. So thanks for your patience on a lot of my reviews, your feedback, stuff that you point out to me that I glance over or I don't get right 100% of the time. It's still a learning process for myself. So that's why I always comment or respond to all the comments on my channel, especially hooking up with Frank at the Bunker Gun Shop, always picking his brain, 2A in LA, my man Trayvon, Major Havoc. Those guys are just invaluable with the knowledge and experience that they pass on to me. So big ups to you guys. You really do a lot for me. It just I really don't have enough words to say it. How you guys pour into me and actually make me better. So uh, Gina versus Gina, the most diverse woman out there, gardening, shooting. It's just like, now I appreciate you jumping on and just all the support that everyone provides. And just another quick shout out to Warren Kennedy from Northeast Fishing and Firearms Training. The guy does it all with the fishing. That's his. I don't know what your first passion is. It has to be fishing. I don't think firearms or shooting is your first passion. I don't know. You may have switched up on me, but if you're ever in Delaware and you want to learn how to fish or go out fishing, hook up with Warren. Check out his YouTube page. Check out his Instagram page. Northeast Fishing and Firearms Training. Fishing, okay, all right. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess you have two passions, man. The way I see you without there competing. What do we got? What do we got? Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it. Like I said, all the winners to the giveaways. We're gonna have two more before I get off. Let's see, it's almost 9 o'clock. Um, so I'm gonna just do just shirts. So whoever wants a shirt, send me your info. Well, whoever wins a shirt, send me your info and I'll send you out the size that you want. If I don't have a double XL, I'll place an order for those. May take a week or two to get them, but I will definitely have it out to you. So I want to put everybody's name in the will except for the people that see me every day or all the time. Let's see here. All right, so we got new people in here. When you're back in here, Major Havoc. Oh, that is my woman, Thomas. Yeah, I don't hide anything. I'm an open book when it comes to like people that meet me at competitions and all that other stuff. But I don't get into too much information. But yes, that is my woman out there supporting me. She's cracking up right now. Okay, see someone else. Ramsey J. Thank you, sir, for joining. Put you on the wheel. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Too funny, too funny. All right, let's see here. All right, lock and barrel. Got to get you in there. Like I said, if I miss your name, I apologize. Still trying to get used to the comments scrolling through. So if you happen to win another shirt and a hat, that's what's going to happen. So no issues there. Let's see. I'm gonna just drop you in there anyway, because you just want to get one anyway. Oh, definitely Warren, definitely, man. Hey, Warren Kennedy, look out for that dude, man. That boy's on the rise. The boy's a beast out there in the competitions. All right, I'm going to cut this short in a couple of minutes. Do this last shirt and hat giveaway. All right. And we will be done for the night. All right. So, last giveaway for tonight. And I will sign off. Okay. All right. All right, snap back to photography. You got a shirt and a hat coming your way. Uh, my email address. I'll get back to that. Just in case you missed it, I'll put it back up there. All right, so for all the winners of our giveaways for tonight, that's my email address. Drop your info in there, the size of your shirt, the color, if you want a tan or green. Uh, let me know which one you want, and I'll have that shipped out to you. But that is all I have tonight. I want to thank everyone, everyone that showed up tonight. I appreciate you so much, man. I swear to God, the nerves were like driving me insane. Like uh, like 2A in LA. I mean, just he does his lives. Regular gun guy, RGG, Nightwood Guns, the humble marksman, honest outlaw. I mean, you guys are just like next level stuff. So keep doing what y'all doing out there. 2A in LA. You know, it just without saying, man, love what you do, what you bring to the table. The energy is like no other. Uh, I'm sure a lot of people can say that when they chime in into your live. I mean, you just bring that positive energy all the time, man. So big ups to 2A in LA, the Bunker Gun Shop, my man Frank Bank, hands down. You know those guys are the best in the business. So check those guys out. I always say this: you won't be disappointed what they bring to the table with regards to experience, knowledge, behind every gun that they sell. And trust me, they will not sell you anything that they don't believe is a good gun for you. They're not forcing anything on you. So that's the one thing I like about the Bunker Gun Shop. They're not there just, yeah, of course they're there to make money, but not just to make a quick sale. They're going to educate you about every gun that they sell you. So you go in there and walking out of there with a gun that you know that's probably the best gun for you. So uh, all right, so that's all I have for tonight, guys. Appreciate you. I don't think I could go past an hour. But looking forward to doing more. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, like I said, this has been a great experience for the last 4 years. Looking forward to some more years. Building the team up, building the collection up. Even though 2A in LA is like surpassing me right now, but I'll try to get up with you next year, bro. I appreciate you, fam. Uh, and also Trayvon, #1 dope instructor. Check my man out in the North Carolina area. One of the best instructors that I know of, outside of myself and my team. All great instructors. Um, Armel, just missed you, sir. But I'll hopefully try to do another live next Thursday. I'll try to get into the habit of doing this at least once a week. So I'll try to stay on top of that. So thanks again, everyone, for joining. Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone. Man. All right, I'm gonna drop off for things start happening. All right, guys. All right, so have a great night. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Love you guys. Be safe. Enjoy yourselves. All right, Mr. Blacks and Team BlackSmith. I'm out.